You may have felt you are responsible for the entirety of a person's spiritual development, but the Bible teaches effective disciple making is often best accomplished through a network of mentors. I'm Jason Phelps, Discipling Director at Gloria Day in Houston, Texas, with this week's Missional Minute. If you are intentionally making disciples as an everyday missionary or a small group leader or business owner, pastor, mom, dad, this is good news. The weight of their spiritual growth doesn't depend solely on you. As I mentioned last week, people need multiple levels of relational engagement, spiritual mentors, peers, and those they themselves are discipling. People also go through different phases of spiritual growth, right? I like to break it down using Disciples Made's pathway: explore, develop, influence. As a disciple maker, you're likely not passionate nor uniquely equipped to disciple people at all three of those phases. You may find a passion for discipling people who are brand new to following Jesus, helping them develop character and calling for the first time, and what a joy that can be. You are inviting people to come and see in this explore phase. You may love discipling people who've been followers of Jesus for quite a long time, but have not taken a step in building spiritual habits of accountability, engaging scripture and journaling, and learning to hear the voice of Jesus and respond in obedience. An environment where people are learning to pick up their cross and follow Jesus in this develop phase. If you're passionate about developing leaders who are ready to take that step in becoming a spiritual influencer, then your sweet spot is raising up disciples who will share the joy and responsibility of intentionally making disciple makers, feeding Jesus' sheep together in this influence phase. As we make and multiply disciple makers, we will end up developing a team of influencers who are sharing the load of leadership for all people at all phases of spiritual growth. Know your sweet spot and help those you disciple to find theirs. You may have felt you are responsible for the entirety of a person's spiritual development, but the Bible teaches effective disciple making is often best accomplished through a network of mentors. If these 7 big ideas over the last several weeks have been helpful to you, they're unpacked in the 8-session Disciple Maker Pathway cohort from Disciples Made. And I facilitate this cohort regularly. Send me a message if you want to talk about taking the journey. God bless you guys.